Hi, the internet. Welcome to the What Else Show. I'm your host, Robert. This is Bethany.
Hi, internet.
And today we've got a brand new What Else Show for you. Bethany, what else are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
That's right, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Bethany, why don't you give us some details on Black Panther, Wakanda Forever?
It came out on November 11th, 2022, so it just came out. Letitia Wright is back as Shuri, Denai Guerrera is back as Okoye, and then Dominique Thorne played Riri. And those are the big.
Yeah, I would say those are our three main characters.
There's a lot of characters.
There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of actors.
Yeah.
And what are your initial impressions of Black Panther?
Initial thoughts, really liked it. Enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
And I'm going to say that although I enjoyed it, I do see this as a very flawed movie, and it's not perfect.
What did you like, Robert?
What did I like about this movie?
Name something you liked.
I liked I thought there was some fun action. I think the movie, for the most part, moves at it's pretty well paced.
Mm-hmm.
Besides from that, though,
If that's the only thing, that's okay.
I just struggle to see. For me, there's not a lot to like about the movie except it's fun and it moves along. Next thing you know, the movie's over, and you were paying attention and you didn't fall asleep, and it was a movie. But if you want me to talk about the problems, I can, and that's what makes it so that the movie is not great. It's watchable. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't achieve any kind of greatness.
Okay.
What did you like about the movie?
I thought a lot of the action sequences were well done. I thought it hit a lot of the emotional beats, and there were a lot of parts that were very moving, which I really liked. We don't see that very often in Marvel movies. I was very, very moved several times watching it, and yeah, I really enjoyed the like you mentioned, like the action and the story.
Let me tell you what I didn't like about this movie, because the things you like are going to be there. It's a Marvel movie because they exist already.
Yeah.
The things that I did not like. Let me start with this one. I didn't really like Shuri as a character. I didn't really like her in the first Black Panther, and she's in this one a lot more. Mm-hmm. And I think there are other more interesting characters like Okoye, M'Baku, Angela Bassett acts her ass off around everybody else. So I don't know why they don't spend more time with her.
Yep.
But Shuri's never been she's only in one movie, right? Maybe two, because she's in Endgame.
Yeah.
So she's never been a standout character for me.
No.
It's like if they gave Ned from Spider-Man his own movie, which I think would be awesome because I really like Ned. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Ned would be able to carry it because he's not a robot on camera.
That brings me to my second thing. There's some really poor acting choices in this.
Yes.
Like standout bad acting.
Bad.
One of the worst movie woohoos that I've ever seen in my entire life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the worst exists in this movie.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah. I thought a lot of the humor fell flat, and there's not a lot of humor in this movie. There's not a ton of fun to be had. Mm-mm. Especially in the beginning when they're dealing with certain tragedies. You know what I'm talking about.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's not a ton of fun to be had in the movie. So they're really trying to play off emotion and action, and which is a flaw. One of the big flaws in any movie is the character on screen is feeling a different emotion than you are sitting in the seat. Mm-hmm. I'm not feeling the same emotion they're feeling on screen, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
But other than that,
there were a few of those that hit, but most of them missed.
Yeah.
Yes. Most of them.
I don't know the ratio, but I felt myself not empathizing for the character on screen.
Yes. There were some, I can't remember how you phrased it because you phrased it really well. It was like something happened in the movie and it didn't seem like they earned it.
Oh, I was just saying they tried to make a lot of hype moments in the movie, and they're just unearned.
Thank
They
you.
just have the
Yes.
moment.
Yes.
And you watch the moment happen. We're like, you did not deserve.
Should they really?
You did not deserve your Iron Man. I am Iron Man snap. You know what I mean? But they tried to make it anyways.
Yeah. So there were some moments like that, and I think it really boils down to the actors that were expected to kind of carry the movie really were not strong enough to carry the movie.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
It was really unfortunate. It's not a terrible movie.
No,
but
good.
it's just there's just a lot of weakness in those. It just
if this movie depended on the acting, if this movie was being carried by acting instead of story and action and
visual effects, and,
this movie would be awful. But it can lean on all of those things, and you kind of just like, okay, well, it's bad acting, and I'm gonna cringe through this, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, and then we'll look forward to a different scene with a different actor who's actually great.
I don't want to say anything about the end, but I feel like it was unearned. It didn't. All the parts didn't match the sum of the ending, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, really, really unfortunate.
Bethany, do you want to keep railing on this movie, or should we give this movie a number score?
I think I'm ready to rate it.
Okay, Bethany, go ahead and give Black Panther: Wakanda Forever a number rating, 1 through 5.
I am going to give this movie a 3 out of 5. It was fun to watch. Not great. Not a strong Marvel movie. But not terrible.
Yeah, I'm also going to give it a 3 out of 5. I feel like you like the movie more than I do, but I feel like maybe I like the movie more than you do.
What?
You talk about it like you like it more than I do, but when you're giving it a number score, it's like, I thought you were going to give this a higher rating.
Oh, no, it gets a 3, but with a recommendation. I think it's worth watching it to stay in touch with the Marvel universe. I think that is really that's the crux of it, right? Is should you watch this movie, especially if you're a Marvel fan? Yes, I think you should.
We didn't touch on, if you're not a Marvel fan, should you watch this movie? No, I don't think so. Especially if you haven't seen the first one. They lean on the first one a lot, and they lean on the Marvel universe. They make a lot of references. There's a lot of people in it that you wouldn't know who they are if you hadn't seen previous. So this is not a great jumping in point.
Yeah, because it's not a standalone movie. It's a sequel. So it's like you're going to jump in,
And the crazy thing about that is that I say that, but it doesn't really tie into the Marvel universe to some great effect either. Not yet, anyways. Not from this movie alone. Maybe it will in the future, though.
That's an interesting point. Yeah.
So there you go. That's Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Bethany, you have anything else to say about Black Panther: Wakanda Forever?
Nope.
Do you want to say Black Panther: Wakanda Forever again?
That's all I got.
All right, that's it for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I'm going to take us out. Thanks for watching, Internet. You can follow the show on Twitter at What Else Show. We're also on Instagram at The What Else Show. Please like, subscribe, and share on YouTube. And if you saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, any of those 3 movies, let us know in the comments. Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.